Hi everyone, and welcome to the Windrush Valley. The eagle-eyed viewers amongst you may remember this place from another video that I did a little while ago, 6 months ago actually. Well, I'll put it up in the description. Right, a lot of people have asked me what I keep in my bag.
What? Literally nobody has asked you that.
Yeah, but everybody does videos about all the cool stuff they've got in their bags on YouTube.
Yeah, but all your stuff's really cheap.
Yeah, okay, fine. I'll do a video about how you can do all of this without spending a lot of money. Yeah, let me show you. That's better. Okay, I'm going to start with the obvious, the bag. I don't even know Tarion. I got it on Amazon. I don't actually know. A friend of mine's got one with a different name, so I think it's just a canvas bag. It's pretty good though. It's only got one strap, which can make it difficult to carry, on long walks. But for that, I've got the trusty Quechua from Decathlon, and that does the trick. We have two of these. I've just put a bit of sort of soft base at the bottom so that if I put it down, it doesn't hurt the camera or whatever's inside. And that does the trick. It's big enough for most of my stuff. I have a bigger one, but it's bright pink. Works. The bag is pretty good. It's got these compartments inside. Yeah, that's good. Okay, there we go. And you can move these around with a bit of Velcro in. And at the moment I've got space for my camera, which is there. You're my camera at the moment, so you're meant to go in here. And then lenses go here, and chargers, batteries, bits and bobs go in here. Okay, so my main camera, which is going to be difficult to show you, so I will record on my phone, which is a good trusty secondary camera. So yeah, there we go. I'll try and get up here. Nikon, I will show you more details. It is a 3300, which is there it is. It's pretty much base model that you get with the Nikon. Oh, good God! Oh, stop that. It's pretty much the base model that you get with Nikon, which is fine. That's exactly why I bought it, because it was a SLR. Basically, that's all I wanted at the time. I've had it for a year and a half now, I think. I just wanted an SLR so that I could take, or a digital SLR, so that I could fiddle and learn, because that's what this is all about. I'm not a professional photographer. I'm just doing like most people and trying to learn new things, interesting things. So I bought that camera. I can't remember the price exactly. Why did I see? Sorry, a text from my mum. No. Moving on. Next I got this. It's basically, I want to say a knockoff or a clone of a GoPro, but actually I think it's more like a competitor, because it's pretty good. I think it's better than I bought this a little while ago. I think it's better than the GoPro it's meant to be competing with. It's 4K. I think it does 4K at 30 frames, but then you can go down to 1080p at like 120 or something frames, which is great for slow-mo. I probably have used it most for time-lapse. You just basically set it on the screen in the back, it's pretty good, to time-lapse, and it just sits and records all day if you want. I've got some examples of the time-lapse I've had. separately I bought this little twisty thing. It's basically an egg timer, but it slowly turns so that your time lapse has a nice pan action. So yeah, it's pretty good, very cheap. I will put all the prices and links in the descriptions for the things that I can find. Yeah, the waterproof housing for this little camera, I bought a kit, very cheap. I think this was £20, and it has every GoPro adapter needed. It's got suction pads and one of those chest straps. I'm not going to go through the details, but it's got everything I need. Right, moving on. For lighting, I bought 2 of these Godox little light panels. They fit on top of the hot shoe, and you can put another one. I think I left the other one at home. You can put another one in these little mounts here, and yeah, then you've got like whatever. It's reflecting. Yeah, they seem to do the trick. They are bright and can cast a harsh shadow. So for that, I got these little soft boxes. There's another one which is actually attached to this one's friend, which I left at home. But yeah. Okay, moving on. Oh, I think everyone should have one of these. Maybe not as large as this one. It's just a power bank. You plug in anything. Well, anything USB at least. Chargers. I've got a cable there. So if you want to charge your camera, whatever stuff, I'll get to that. But yeah, these can be a lifesaver. Your phone runs out, you charge it with this. It's brilliant. Right, moving on. Talking about chargers, yeah, let's do this. So the Nikon uses these little batteries, and the charger that you get with the Nikon is mains. You can't really charge with USB. So I bought one of these. Came with 2 batteries. Wasn't very expensive. I don't remember the price, but I'll put it in the description. And it fits the battery in there, and it's USB, so I can charge with the power bank if I need to, or as a travel charger. It's perfect because I can still charge 2 batteries, plug it into USB, and then if I am on holiday or in the hotel room, I can still charge using a mains adapter. So yeah, it's a lifesaver. I would recommend this. Right, moving on. I haven't used this very often. The remote shutter release. This is a complex one that does time lapse. You can put the timer and adjust all sorts of things, and yeah, I've really learned how to use it, if I'm honest. It's a Chinese thing, so it's all written in Chinese. Well, not all of it. I don't understand Chinese. It is English, but it's more like English, so it's tricky. I've left this in the bag so that I can one day hopefully learn how to use it, because I was going to do time lapse with it, but then this does time lapse quite well too, so I sort of have been avoiding learning how to use it. And then the usual selfie stick stuff. This has got a phone adapter. I can put a camera on there, but obviously a large camera with a selfie stick sucks. So that sucks. But although I can use this, I guess. Yeah. Right. Moving on to lenses. Now, I'm one of those people that could sing praises about the kit lens. Yeah, the kit lens that you get with the Nikon. It is small, lightweight. It's only 18 to 55, but if you're doing vlogging and you're holding the camera, you know, it's perfect. I don't see a problem with it at all. It's also quite quick with focus, because I don't think it uses a normal focus ring type thing. I think it actually just moves the lenses using I don't know, magnets or something. So it's actually quite good. I quite like this one. The other kit lens that I got with the pack when I bought this, the Nikon, was this Sigma lens, 70 to 300. It's quite a nice zoom lens. Not bad. I quite like it, to be honest. I I know it's the base model, it's not very expensive, but it's quite good. The only issue I have is it's only 70 to 300, which means I've got a small gap here between 18 to 55 and then 70, which isn't a huge issue. But if I'm out and about and I'm using the little lens and I go, ooh, I want to take a photo of a bird or something over there, I have to swap lenses, which really sucks. Which leads me on to the lens that is currently on the camera, which is a Tamron. It's a Tamron 18 to 200, and I really like that lens. It's the first lens I bought that wasn't part of the kit, and I bought it for a reason, and it's because it can be my all-in-one lens. If I'm out, if we go on a little city walk or even just a normal walk through the woods, I can use it for blogging. I can take photos with, well, semi-zoom. Obviously 200 is not ultra telephoto zoom, but it's pretty good, I guess. So that's my all-in-one lens. I try and use that one more often than not, to be honest. So that's why it's on that camera at the moment. Okay, moving on. I don't even know where I got this, but it's a little tripod. Yeah. I don't know what to say about it. I think it's for a phone. I think it was meant to be for a phone. I don't know. It's helpful. To be honest, I usually put the light on it so that I can, put it somewhere. Okay, now, something I bought recently, and coincidentally it fits really well in its back, and this is probably the most expensive thing I've bought. So, while we're on the theme of frugality, this is probably more expensive, but yeah. It's the DJI Spark. Ta-da! So I got this from Maplin, and if anyone is watching this in the UK, they'll know that Maplin has recently gone out of business. So I got this when they were closing down. So I got a £550, I don't know how much it was worth exactly, drone for £350. So they were massively reducing it. I just thought, wow, I can't turn that down. So I got it. It was a bit of a knee-jerk reaction because I got home and Claire wasn't exactly thrilled. She wondered why I bought a toy, but with a pretty decent quality camera on it, and some of the footage she's seen, she's come around, I think. Spare battery, because 16 minutes is not long enough. Yeah, and the controller with the little guard, because that's important. Right, and that's it. So yeah, this is probably more of a luxury. I don't need it, but yeah, who doesn't want a drone, right? Okay, audio. The mic that's on the camera is horrible. It's just horrible. It's tinny and sounds horrible. So for less horrible sound, I have I'm gonna have to get the, hold on. That's noisy. I got this, right? Sorry, it's a bit loud. Can't shout. I got this. It's a TAKSTAR something. It's SGC 598. And I bought the dead cat separately. It's not a Rode. Rodes are quite expensive, and this does the trick just as well. As you remember to turn it on. I've done that a few times. Takes a small battery, little AA battery. I try and keep it out of shot because that's not very professional to have the boom in shot, or the mic, the fluffy thing. So yeah, again, another Chinese replacement alternative. Yeah, Chinese alternative. But it works, and I will put it back so that I can... Can you still hear me? I hope so. Well, I don't know. Okay, that's pretty much it. That's the end of my photography. Oh, no, it isn't. I have a tripod. It's very cheap. I could show you. It's an Amazon Basics small tripod. I can carry it around. It's quite light, little aluminium thing. I think I paid £30 for it. It's very cheap. I do, however, want to get the Manfrotto Befree. I think it's a Befree. I don't know, because I struggle with the head on this one. You've got to unscrew to tilt up and down, and you've got to turn to pan, and the pan movement's really bad. So if I was going to do a video, even the only way to pan fluidly would be to actually hold it and then turn it on pivot it on a foot. You know, you work our ways, but yeah, I just want something that's got a nice fluid, I want to say fluid movement, and the Manfrotto Befree fluid head has that. So that's my next purchase, I think. I don't know how much that costs, but yeah. Well, that's it. Okay, I think that's everything. I hope I don't forget anything here. Well, yeah, that's it. Yeah, I don't know. If you found this video interesting, then please like and subscribe. If you didn't, like and subscribe anyway. Now I need to pull out these brambles out. Ow. 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 Whose idea was it to come here anyway?